we have a repeat of the Sipadan crisis in the making. If there is a lesson to be learned from the country's latest hostage crisis, it is that no one, journalists included, should ever trust terrorists. A Jordanian broadcast journalist who came to the Philippines to interview members of the Abu Sayyaf group is now being held captive by the terrorist group which has linked to Al-Qaeda. Bakir Abdullah Atyami, the Southeast Asia Bureau Chief of the Al Arabiya television network, had gone to the lair of the Abu Sayyaf group in Sulu Island last June 12 in the company of two Filipino crewmen, Ramelito Vela, age 39, and Rolando Letrero, age 22. All three were taken hostage by the Abu Sayyaf group. With large, high-profile hostage in their hands, the Philippine National Police has raised the specter of a repeat of the Sipadan hostage crisis. Atyani is best known for interviewing Osama bin Laden in Afghanistan months after the September 11, 2001 attacks on the United States. The Philippines is excluded from blacklist. The Philippines said June 23rd that it had avoided an international blacklist on money laundering and terrorist financing after passing two new laws this month. These reforms prevented the Philippines from being classified and downgraded to blacklist, which would have resulted in stricter inspections of financial transactions in the country. The Philippines was previously in the dark gray list of jurisdictions deemed not to be making sufficient progress, but the FATF levied a blacklist threat earlier this year, calling for great state powers to make it easier to scrutinize bank accounts as well as casinos, foreign exchange traders, and other non-bank entities. In the field of journalism, Philam's among the winners of journalism awards. Philam TV journalist Cher Calvin and Philippine Daily Inquirer columnist Ruben Apales won in the recent concluded 54th Annual Southern California Journalism Awards of the Los Angeles Press Club, which was held at Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Cher Calvin won second place in Investigative Reporting Division of Television together with her colleagues Justin Mashouf, Angel Kim, and Kimberly McWatt of KTLA for their report on designer drug crackdown. Alberto Arce, Rocio Zamora, and Miguel Contreras won first place in the said category for their investigative report on Show Me the Money, Government Gone Wild. In the field of entertainment, the X Factor Philippines, the grandest TV musical, discovers fresh talents. The Philippines and the grandest musical event of the year kicked off last June 23rd as ABS-CBN premieres the much-awaited Philippine adaptation of worldwide phenomenal hit The X Factor, with Casey Concepcion as host and Martin Rivera, Gary Valenciano, Charis Pempengo, and Pilito Corrales as celebrity judges. The X Factor Philippines is searching for an undiscovered talent 16 years old and above that will be divided into 4 different categories: the girls, the boys, the adult, and the group. They should be willing to brave the panel for a chance to win the biggest prize in Philippine singing competition, a whopping 4 million pesos worth of prizes, and become the next Pinoy multimedia star. And this has been your weekly news and review, brought to you by the premier newspaper in San Francisco and the Bay Area, the Philippine News. This is Dave Rodriguez signing off and bidding everyone a wonderful day. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.